Kirbymxc, the big Kirb, the guy from Kildare, the most iconic thing to come out of Kilcullen since Sugar, which during this chat I do find out about Sugar through Kirb. Yo, that lore is insane, and like watch the interview to like see my reaction to this horse being stolen. But we don't only talk about horses. We talk about the whole world is pink. We talk about him getting started in music. We start talking about him being the sort of like nucleus to the underground in the sense that he's always collabing. He's always releasing consistently. I posted a full video about Kirb before. You can check that out. But I mean, this was such a great conversation of Kirb. He's a fucking great guy. Enjoy.
What the hell? Well,
Kirb.
well, what's happening?
Nothing much. How's it going, brother?
We're chilling, man. We're chilling. I just got off the phone with Simon and all, so.
Sick. Oh my god, I love this hat. So I mean,
yeah, bro. Yeah, no, my dad got it for me, man.
That's sick.
Yeah, he was like, "You want a new hat for when you perform?" And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely."
So I mean, like you wear a lot of like hats like that. Where did that come from?
Honestly, I don't know. Okay, so the first show I did in January this year,
Yeah.
me and my friends were going up, and she gave me this pink hat because my hair wasn't like my hair was so shit.
Yeah.
So she gave me this pink hat, and it had like funny ears on it. And then the week after, I went looking for another hat. It's over there somewhere. It's the one that you always see me wear, like
yeah.
green monster. Yeah. So I was just, I don't know. It kind of just became a thing, man. So now every time I perform, I've always got some sort of silly hat or something, man.
No, I like it's like it makes you like I know Kirb's gonna wear a hat. Like I know he's gonna wear a
100%,
sick
bro,
like furry hat.
Yeah, no, literally, people expect it now whenever I go do a show or whatever. I'm just always got a hat on, or even at events, like even if I'm attending catacombs or something, I'll have a silly hat on. So it's kind of I'm trying to make it like a staple, man.
I mean, you should start selling hats now. You fucking make insane amount of money.
You're onto something. I tell you that much now. I just don't know what I put on them, bro. Because if I put Kirby on it, I'll get, it wouldn't be good. I get fucked up in court.
Dude, Japan's gonna come at you and be like, Kirb, send us that check.
Yeah, literally. But no, they can't because it's my name. So
right, exactly. So I mean, Kirb, you're kind of like a nucleus to the underground. Because I mean, you've have so many collaborations. I mean, JXO, you collabed with him a couple times. I mean, Peter Pan, that's like one of my, and then even, I mean, KAYDAY, who I just spoke with, you guys have like
Love
send a
KAYDAY,
text.
Yeah.
I mean, so when you were like starting when you were starting in the underground, because I mean, you're relatively new to everything. Were you like from day one, like I'm gonna try and collaborate with as many other Irish underground rappers?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like when I first started, I was kind of like, obviously I was easing into it and all that because it's all new. It was all new to me as well.
Right.
So I was easing into it at start, but once I started meeting people who were doing this like a similar thing to me, I was kind of like, these are people I want to like work with. These are people I want to connect with, especially the likes of JXO, Nos, KAYDAY, V2. They were all there from the very, very beginning, and Yala as well, Yala baby.
Yeah.
They were all there from the very, very, very beginning. So it was always something I wanted to do, and it's always something I'm still going to do.
Yeah.
I just like working with other people. And I like working with, I don't want to say the smaller artists, you know what I mean?
No, yeah.
So yeah, I guess it is something I've always wanted to do, and it's always something I had planned, and it's something I'm always going to keep doing, regardless of what happens. Like if I end up shooting up to the mainstream, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna collab with these artists and all that because they're my friends at the end of the day. Like these are people I hold very close to my heart and all that, and these are people I love very much. So doesn't really matter to me where they are or where I am. It's just kind of who I want to do songs with, and it's always been like that.
Yeah, where do you think that comes from? Like wanting to collaborate and work with like people in your community, people that are close to you.
I have no idea, to be honest with you, man. Like every time I listen to music in general, and like I hear my favorite rapper on a song or something like that, I'm always kind of like, I just want to collab with who I want to collab with. Like it is really just that simple. Like it's just who I want to do a song with.
Yeah.
Because like I want to do a song with Simon and all that as well. Like Simon's a good friend of mine as well, but I just want to do a song with him. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it all. Like I just like doing songs with other people, and I like hearing how they sound. And it's like it's not even a case of like I care about what the public think of it and all that. It's just what I
Yeah.
want to do, and that's what music is to me.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like to connect it to like community. You're from Kilcullen, and I mean,
born and raised.
and I mean, it's something you mention like quite a bit. You mentioned Kilcullen, and I feel like through listening to your music, I can like get an idea of like what Kilcullen is, the vibe. Can you
the center
describe?
of the universe, man.
Yeah, can you describe to me? Because I've never been to Kilcullen. Can you describe to me like what about Kilcullen, like just is home for you?
Okay, well, so obviously I was born and raised here. Like this
Yeah,
is my home. I've always lived here. I've never moved from Kilcullen. I've always lived in this town. But it's the sense of like I suppose community. Like everyone in this town is really, really nice, and everyone in this town is so like accepting and all this shit. Like it's nobody is gonna like if you were to step foot in Kilcullen now, nobody here is gonna judge you for doing you. Do you know what I mean?
mm,
Because like it's such a small town that nobody really cares.
yeah,
So, but it's just something I feel so very connected with. Obviously, it being my home and everything like that. So it's always something I feel like I have to represent. And if you were to really, really do a deep dive in the history of Kilcullen, I'm not to toot my own horn or anything like that. I'm one of the only fellas in Kilcullen who's like doing something.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like obviously, my little cousin, he shout out my little cousin. He recently got into streaming and all that.
Oh wow.
So yeah, there's obviously there's a few people in Kilcullen who are doing something
Hmm.
in terms of like a creative mindset and all that, but not like you wouldn't really be able to tell who they are or anything like that because no one is representing Kilcullen like that I am.
No, when I first heard you, that was the first time I heard Kilcullen. Was
Yeah.
like was through your music, and I was like, oh shit,
No,
I want to go to the horse
one of
races.
songs I have right now.
Yeah,
Huh? Horse races.
yeah. I was like, I want to go
Yeah,
with
that's
Kirb.
how I'm like, yeah, horse racing is a huge thing in Kildare.
That's great.
Huge thing in Kildare. It's pretty much what Kildare is fucking known for.
Yeah.
Horse racing.
So it's like the Kentucky Derby of Ireland. It's just like people just watching.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Because Kildare has like Kildare. If you think of it, like if you knew, or I don't know if you know, if the biggest horse racetracks,
Yeah.
racetracks, yeah. The biggest racetracks in Ireland are all in Kildare. Like,
Oh wow.
yeah, you've got Punchestown, Curra, and Naas. They're all in Kildare. So
Did you ever like race horses growing up?
no, but I have no connection to horses at all. Other than the fact I'm from Kildare, I have no
Right.
connection to horses.
So, Kirb, so I want to talk about like consistency because you release like insanely consistent. Like, because I mean, I wrote this down. I mean, just in the past month, you've
Okay,
like
yeah, the
released,
past month,
you've
yeah.
released or featured on like 8 different tracks.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy.
It's like I don't know for a little while, especially after I released The Whole World Is Pink, I had this
Yeah.
like big fucking spur of motivation, and it's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to make sense. Like a lot of the songs I've released recently are
Uh-huh.
from that time period. Like the one with Anna, what's it called? Like I always do, like you always do,
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, that's an old song. Like that song's a good few months old.
yeah.
And there's Model and all them, they're also probably I'd say about a month old. I made them all in like the same week and whatever. So like all these songs that I'm dropping recently have
Mhm.
already been made, but as of right now I've not unreleased. I put it all up on SoundCloud and everything, man. But consistency is a really important thing, and I don't think I'm consistent, and I'm fine with that. It's like it's
Yeah.
something I've always kind of like I said before. When it comes to music, I always just do what I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't really care about this whole like dynamic that you have to be consistent, you have to drop every 2 weeks, you have to do this and that, bro. Like I'm just gonna do what I want at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So consistency is never a big thing for me. I just kind of drop when I want to drop.
That's not, and I mean, through that, you've been able to garner like a pretty good sizable fan base that like
Yeah,
will support you from like the second you drop. They're like, I'm gonna be streaming this new Kirby track.
yeah. Man, I love the fan base that I've gathered. Like it might not be a big fan base or anything like that,
Yeah.
but it's a fan base nonetheless, and I think it's something I hold very dearly to my heart. Like it's because growing up, I was always like I always wanted to do something along the lines of music. Like I've always felt very connected to music. So now that I know there's people out there that fuck with my music and support my music the way they do, it's still insane to me.
Yeah. Do you remember like that moment when that sort of light bulb went off and you were like, "Oh, I want to start doing music"? Like, was it an album, an artist, or?
Yeah, okay, I do. I remember exactly because it wasn't that long ago. So basically, obviously, when I was a kid, I was kind of just like drawn to music, but I was never like, oh, I'm definitely gonna do this when I get older. But May last year, I went to a YT concert. It was the one. It was the one Ricky opened for. Because I used to, for like a year before that, I used to make music as a joke and just send it to my friends.
Yeah.
Because it was just funny, like it was just taking the piss, whatever, it was fine. But after that concert, literally the minute I got home, I made this song. I made TY, the first song I have on Soundcloud.
Yes.
I made TY the minute I got home, and I was like, this is something I want to do.
Oh, that's so sick.
Because I got real inspired with YT and the whole like jerk music kind of thing. I don't know. So, and like even to this day, I still make jerk music. Like the most recent song I dropped, Pretty's a jerk tune and all that. Like, so it's just that's kind of what set it off and all that. And once when Ricky opened for him as well, I kind of realized that this is something that Irish artists can do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because like Ricky opening for YT was such a big thing. I was kind of like, fuck, this is really something that Irish artists can do. And then from then on, obviously, with him blowing up, the scene kind of took off in itself. Yeah. So, yeah, that was the bulb. That was the light bulb.
So I mean, you mentioned it earlier, but The Whole World Is Pink, you released earlier this year. I mean, that for me, when I first listened to it, I remember listening to it and being like, oh, this is like Kirby's realized sound. Like he's sort of like being able to figure this out. How did you first, like, I just want to talk about The Whole World Is Pink. When did you start on that record? Like what went into like the idea of like, this is what I want it to sound like, these are the tracks I want?
God, man, that project was torture to make.
Deadass.
It was torture, bro. It was okay, so The Whole World Is Pink. I don't know where it's. I think because like obviously Kirby's pink and all that. You know what I mean? I just kind of was like, I'll leech off this brand deal. It's already there for me. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just started randomly saying The Whole World Is Pink, and then I think it was Jita Test, and I was like, okay, this is the start of something. And then I don't know, man. I think I started working on it in October last year, and I finished it February this year. But October to November, I was like, all right, this is cool. We're moving. We're getting along steadily.
We got this.
Horrible, rough patch, no motivation at all, bro. It was down in the dumps. It was horrible. And then February and all that, I just locked in, bro. And I was like, all right, it was just blood, sweat, and tears, bro.
Yeah.
So it was torture making the album. I'm happy I got it out because it's a really good project and it does mean a lot to me. So, you know, there's nothing real sentimental. The sound in terms of the sound, again, it's just kind of doing what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like the Mountains in Wicklow, the interlude. That's self-prod. Like I made that myself. That was supposed to be. I was setting up a whole different account for like ambient kind of music and all that.
Yeah.
Like kind of like I guess Dean Blunt kind of style, all of that shit. And then I kind of realized that like, no, I'll just chuck it on the album. So I did. You know what I mean? There's not really like when it comes to like tapes I make and all that, like there's not really a progression kind of thing. It's just kind of songs jumbled together that I wanted to release. And I think that's the way I'm just gonna keep doing things. Like the same with Pretty Irish Boy, whenever the fuck that gets rolling, I'm just gonna pile a whole bunch of songs together like that. I hate the whole stigma that there has to be a story behind your project. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, is Pretty Irish Boy, is that going to be your next? That's the next project coming out.
It should be.
It should be. We'll see.
I cannot promise anything, but it should be. Like it's obviously the name Pretty Irish Boy comes from Kilcullen, the last song on The Whole World Is Pink. The first lyric is "I'm a pretty lad." So
yeah.
I couldn't think. I was talking to V2 about it. I couldn't think of a name because originally Pretty Irish Boy was supposed to be an EP. It was supposed to be like that I Don't Know EP I dropped. That was all those 4 songs were on Pretty Irish Boy originally. And then I just kind of scrapped them. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of just a matter of time passing and if I still want to do it, because I haven't really been working on it. I've just kind of been dropping what I want to drop and making what I want to make. So time will tell.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So I mean, where did Kirby come from? I don't know why. So, like your
My
name.
name. Well, I can show you my passport. My name is Kirby. Like,
God, were your parents
uh,
like big into Smash? Where did they?
oh, okay. So my name is Killian. I don't know if you can see it there, but it says
Yeah.
Kirby there. No, my name is Killian. But my surname is Kirby.
Whoa. I didn't know Kirby was
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah. So basically, the name Kirby obviously comes from my surname being Kirby, and then the
Yeah.
MXC part comes from my first ever YouTube channel, which does
Yeah.
it. It's not up anymore if anyone wants to go look
Okay.
in. But yeah,
Fucking-
it was called Killian MXC. So the MXC doesn't mean anything. It just looks cool.
One thing you told me, I think we were on like TikTok Live or something, was about
Probably.
R56. And
Yes.
then you mentioned how you made that like in a really short amount of time, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
How
Um,
long was that?
I can't. Honestly, I know. I think I said to you it was around 2 hours. I think it was
Yeah.
2 hours. It was anywhere from like 2 to 4 hours or anything like that.
So do you just like when you're sitting at your desk, do you just like lock in and you're just like
Sometimes, like a lot. See, that's the thing. Like, yeah, I lock in when I'm sitting at my desk, but I always make just like 30-second demos. That day,
yes.
I don't know what it was, but I just put my phone on my desk because I didn't even have a laptop back then. I was just put my phone on my desk. I just went for it. And everything just came to me so naturally. Like I don't know what, I had so much motivation there for tunes and all that, and everything just came to me. The only reason it took so long to fucking get out was because I was waiting on the features. So,
Right.
um, but yeah, I don't. I like. I wanted to do something to represent my hometown.
Mhm.
R56 is the postcode, so I wanted to do something to represent my hometown, and the whole EP just kind of came to me. I was actually sit there. It was like 2 o'clock on a random Tuesday, man.
And you're just like, I got it.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna make music, and I did because I think that's the one time as well. Because obviously, for a while when I was making music, nobody in my family knew or anything.
Mhm.
Like I was the only one who knew, and my friends, obviously, Brian. Shout out Brian, love Brian. Um, so that the day I made that project as well was kind of the first time where I stepped out my comfort zone a little bit, where I didn't care if anyone heard me making music and all that. So I was just kind of screaming the gaff down. Yeah, my mother came up to me and was like, "What are you doing?"
You're like, nothing.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm watching porn. Yeah, I can do that. Like I don't want to tell it.
I don't know what else, but yeah.
Have you told so your whole family knows about
Oh
the
yeah.
music now? Okay. How do they
Everyone
feel
knows
about it?
Oh, my laptop's dying. I don't mind, to be fair. I think it's good that they know. Like my mom was at my most recent show.
Ah, sick.
Yeah, so I think it's a good thing, and I think my family are really like supportive and happy that I'm doing it. Like they're really happy that I'm out here trying to like make something for myself.
Mhm. Make a
And
name out of Kirby.
exactly. My dad especially, since that's his fucking last name.
Yeah. You're like,
Yeah,
father.
yeah. He's like, because obviously when I first told my dad, he was a bit questionable because he'd much rather me like, go out and work and all this shit, which is fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fair. But
Yeah.
he's also really supportive that I'm doing what I want to do and that I'm enjoying doing what I want to do. And fucking prick likes my music, so he can't charge anything anymore.
Like the music's sick. So, I mean,
Yeah.
can't complain.
No, I love my dad. He's probably gonna see this now and kill me for calling him a prick, but
So, Kirb, you
yeah.
mentioned live performing. When you're on stage, like, do you just live on stage? Like, that's the best part of the whole thing.
Bro.
Really?
Oh man, like I just fucking I love being on stage.
Yeah.
And it's the thing as well, like it's not even like because I don't think I'm like an excellent performer or anything either. I think I've got stage presence, which is a whole different thing, obviously.
Oh yeah.
But I just fucking love being on stage, man. I live for being on stage. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. I absolutely love performing in front of people.
What's your
'Cause,
favorite part of
obviously-
it? Yeah.
Yeah, first favorite part of it. Honestly, it's the crowd, bro. Like even if the crowd isn't like hype or anything like that, it's the
Yeah.
fact that people are sat there watching me in the crowd, watching me do what I
Yeah.
do, and it's incredible. And I just love performing for people. And like obviously, first show I was shitting it, but once I got up on that stage for my first show, I was like, this is where I'm meant to be.
Yeah.
So I live
What was that first show?
It was Fresh Blood in Waterford.
Waterford.
Yeah,
Were you
back in
nervous,
January.
like going into that?
Shitting it, man. I was in such a shit mood, bro. And anyone who anyone who tried talking to me that day was getting a smack. I was in such a shit mood. Even my mother obviously was in my room with me because she knew obviously I was shitting bricks.
Yeah.
In my room trying to comfort me all this, and I was like, "Go away, go away!
I can't do this."
Yeah, and obviously the drive down with my friends as well because I drove down with three of my friends, and the whole time they were trying to talk to me, and I was like, "Please shut the fuck up! Like, I actually just don't want to listen to you."
Just try to memorize your lyrics.
Then we started playing. My set list, and I was like, "All right, it's not so bad."
You're like, I got this.
Yeah, it's not so bad. And once I got there, I got it. So
yeah, you got on stage and you were like,
it's literally like 5 seconds into the first song, I was like, "This is it."
Sorry about these breaks. Sometimes my brain fucking
No, bro,
out.
I've been having mad brain farts recently as well, man. I have no idea what I'm doing recently.
Brother, it's this heat. It's fucking
It's
killing
not
me.
even warm anymore, man. I'm just losing my mind.
Was the heat rough wearing the hats? You were just like, I can't do this.
Oh, I didn't wear the hat in the heat, man. I
had to take a break. The hats had to take a break.
I have a fan running in my room and everything 24/7, even when it's cold out. I was dying. I don't take well to the heat.
So in my hometown, it gets up to like 110, like 115 Fahrenheit, which I don't know. That's in Celsius.
It's in the 40s.
Yeah, so it gets fucking hot as shit. I mean, LA doesn't get super hot, but it gets like humid. I'm fucking.
Yeah, Ireland's real humid. Like it wouldn't be like you'd look at it and you'd be like, oh, it's not that warm, but it is really fucking warm.
Yeah, where you step outside and it's just like, I can't.
That's why I don't go outside.
That's why you're making so much music because you're fucking inside locking in.
I don't go outside. There's nothing to do outside, man. As much as I love Kilcullen, there's nothing to fucking do here. Like,
see more of the horse racing.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the horse racing. I've been to Punchestown once ever, man.
What was that experience? You're just like, horses racing, like
betting, money, drinking. Like, yeah, it's actually about the only reason anyone ever goes Punchestown. No one gives a fuck about the horses, man. The old lads might care about the horses, but you go and Punchestown to drink and maybe win money. Like, that's like the only reason people are betting on horses there is because they're there. Like, no, half of these lads couldn't give a fuck about. I was trying to think, is it Shergar or whatever, man?
That's a good horse name.
Shergar is a horseman. You went missing.
Really? Like,
yeah.
Like it ran away?
No, it got stolen.
How do you steal a horse?
I don't know. It was stolen in Kildare. It was stolen in Newbury. Shergar.
Was this recent?
No, this is in like the 80s, bro. The horse was worth like 10 million euro. I'll tell you, man, people don't joke about their horse racing over here.
People are out here stealing horses.
Stealing horses, man, yeah. Listen, if I found a horse worth 10 million, I'm robbing that shit too.
Oh, I am taking the lead and taking it home.
That's what I mean. Like, bro, I'd fit it in the back of my car if I have that.
My Honda Civic just pop in.
Yeah, exactly. Shergar was there's so much lore to Claire that I don't know, that I want to know. I need to know.
You mentioned the new project coming out soon, but what else is next for Kirby?
Ooh, I don't know.
That's okay. That's okay.
I have, like I said, I have like 5 songs right now that are like halfway done.
Mm-hmm.
I have a song called Benji Button, which I think when I finish that, I'm going to send it to Simon. I'll probably drop that whenever I feel like dropping it.
Mm-hmm.
I have another song called, the one I promoted actually on TikTok the other day. First time I've done promo in months.
Yes.
Yeah. I that song there, once I finish my verse on that, I'm sending it to Yala, baby.
That's really nice.
Yeah, and then I have a song called I don't remember actually. It's an old song. It's a song for Pretty Irish Boy. Crash at Mine. It's called Crash at Mine. It's for Pretty Irish Boy. And then I have another song which doesn't have a name, which I think I'm going to send to Pope Oz. Mm-hmm. He's someone I want to work with. He's a good lad. He's one of my mates in music. So I'm gonna send that to him, and then I don't know. I have so much like 20-second snippets that I'm just never going to finish, and I don't remember which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, just into Kirby Vault, just like
Yeah, pretty much.
So I mean, Kirb, like you're relatively new to the scene, but again, like you have constant collaborations. You just mentioned a couple now. To any like new people in the underground scene, what's like the best piece of advice you can give to someone who just like maybe they haven't even released anything yet, but they want to somehow like connect with other people in the community, with other people in the underground? What's your best piece of advice to do that?
Shit. I mean, I always say it, and this doesn't even go for people who are newer into the scene. It goes for everyone. I always say this, man. I think that the best thing you can ever possibly do is just be yourself.
Mm.
Like, if you spend too much time trying to be other people, no one's gonna fuck with you. It's not even like you don't even necessarily have to have your own sound or anything like that. You can take like I make rage slop. Everyone makes rage. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, like you don't necessarily have to have a specific sound here, but it's like if you make music, people will fuck with you, and as long as you're being yourself while doing it, because
Yeah.
there's been many people who've come and go because they've tried too hard to like leech off another artist's sound or whatever and all that. So I think honestly, the best thing I can say is just be yourself,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
always just be the purest form of yourself.
Because I think they think that if they do a sound that they think other people will like,
Yeah,
they like the audience knows that like, oh, you don't really like this. Like you're just doing this because it's kind of the trend. It's kind of like the thing
literally,
everyone's
yeah.
doing. And it's like, but I'm listening to your music because of you, because of
Exactly,
Kirby.
and I think that's something very prominent in the Irish scene as well. Obviously, it doesn't strictly happen in the Irish scene, but I think it's very prominent because it's such a new scene and the artists are well smaller that like it's so much easier for fans and people who listen to the music to connect with the artists, and I think it builds kind of this sort of like bond in the
Mhm.
scene of fans and their artists, and I think that really helps.
And I think that's what attracted me so much to the Irish Underground was like all of you guys are just so like it's so much different than the shit coming out of the UK, coming out of the States. It's like its
Yeah.
own unique brand flavor. All you guys are different. All of you are doing something that like feels like you guys, and I think that's really
I
cool.
think yeah, exactly. I think you put it perfectly there, man. Because like if you look at all the artists in the UK and all the artists in America and all that, you're guaranteed to find somebody who's similar. Not even as a sound, but as a person, you're
Yeah,
guaranteed to find somebody who's like a copy or similar to like that. But in the Irish scene, I think everyone is just because in Ireland, obviously, Ireland is a very judgmental country. Like
mm.
especially if you're doing something out of the ordinary, people will judge you for doing that. I mean, it happens everywhere, but obviously I live in Ireland, so um, but I think that also brings out something in everyone who makes music in the scene, which I think everyone in the scene is so unapologetically themselves, and I think it helps a lot. Yeah, I think everyone is just so themselves, and I think that's if you like look into the scene like you've done, obviously you're able to see that everyone is themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it draws attention in because people feel connected to the person, not just the music, like you said. Because you know, if you go online and you find somebody who's similar to you in some sort of way, or who's just so again unapologetically themselves, you're going to connect to them in some
Of
sort of way.
course. Yeah.
Yeah, even without the music and all that. So I think it draws people in and it brings in attention and all that when people are just doing their own thing.
Yeah, I mean, to mention like you, I mean Ricky, Benjamin, I mean all of you guys are just like, oh, you guys are your guys' own like people, you
People, yeah,
know?
exactly. And like that's the thing. Like it doesn't matter who you hang around with in the scene. You're always just like like you're always just gonna feel so comfortable around everybody in the scene
Mhm.
because everyone, like I said, is already so accepting and all this as long as you're just being yourself.
Yeah, because again, we can tell when you're being fake, when you're being inauthentic, when you're being
Yeah,
someone you're not.
exactly. Yeah, people. It's like it's not hard to tell when someone is trying to be somebody else or just trying to be someone they're not.
Right.
So I think it's a good that people can tell that everyone in the scene is themselves.
And Kirb, my last question, or I guess it's not even a question; it's more of like a suggestion, maybe. I don't even. It's a question. Is there like anybody you want to shout out or like anything, any artist, any tracks that just came out?
God, man, we could be here for hours now, man.
Brother, I'm not doing anything until I'm seeing Wonder Horse later, but that's not
shit.
until that's not until tonight.
I could talk about everyone I love for hours, man. Especially Brian, obviously, is my best mate, and Charlie. Both of them, my best mates in the whole world. I love them to death. They've been here from obviously the beginning. Charlie was here since the beginning of my life.
Oh wow!
So yeah, Charlie's been here a while. Brian's been here a while. They're my two absolute best friends in the world. I love them both to death. My mother, obviously, my father, my brother, everyone, my whole family who are supporting me. I love them to death. I want to there's Simon as well. Simon, obviously, someone I've gotten very close with in recent times as well with music. JXO, V2, KAYDAY, Nos, all these fellas are people who were here from the beginning. And there's who's coming up, who's on the up right now. Like Pope Oz again, Pope Oz, Yalla Baby, all these guys, man. I love them all to death. They've all shown me so much support over the last year and all that. And I feel like I have to reciprocate it. And also everyone who listens to my music and supports me. I feel like I'm in a debt that I can never repay, but I love everyone. I love everyone, man. And I love everyone supporting me, and I love my friends. So,
Kirb, this was fucking great. This is great.
This was amazing, man.
Thank you for talking to me, brother.
Of course, bro. Thank you for having me.
Of course.